Welcome to this new edition of the Refreshing Soul. My name is Dr. Sweeta, aka Ms. O, and it's a pleasure for me to have you. Today we have the honor to receive the CEO of the brand ModabellabyFEY. ModabellabyFEY is a Nigerian brand that prides itself in exploring the endless possibilities and versatilities of the African fabric. Through the ready-to-wear clothing, handmade and accessories and home decor. It's a pleasure for me to have her because her story inspired me, and I hope she's going to inspire you. But before that, don't forget to subscribe because the best is still coming. For tuning in. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Your online classes, and how was your godmom anniversary birthday?
Oh, it was fine, thank you. It was
last week,
absolutely lovely. It was fun.
It was on Sunday, right?
Yes, it was on Sunday. She turned 100.
Jesus Christ! How does she do that?
Well, the grace of God, eating healthy,
I can imagine.
and just being peaceful, not taking things seriously, just being peaceful.
It's amazing, and she's still beautiful though. She's really
She
beautiful.
is. Yes, she is.
The funny things about that is, it's when I look at your status, it was like everybody wish her every happy birthday, but when it was your birthday, nobody wished you. It was so funny.
But everybody wants to grow old, so
Yeah. You need to turn 100 too, so that everyone's going to be
yes,
happy birthday. Happy birthday.
yes.
So thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Miss O, and to tell you the truth, 2 months ago, I had as a guest Style Connoisseur, and
Okay.
I saw her pictures, and I saw a bag that you did for her, and it was beautiful.
Yes.
It was amazing.
Thank you.
I was shocked, and I asked her who did the bag, and then she said, just go to ModabellabyFEY, and I think you will see a lot of amazing things. And I went
Yeah.
to your page on your Instagram page, and it was amazing. I love your design. I love the way the details into your design is just amazing.
Yeah.
The
Thank
choice
you.
of the fabric that you use, and I think is that they have also a signification and meaning, the fabric that you choose for every bag that you use. So I was like, a lot of young African women would like to also start something. I know it's not easy though. I know it's not easy at all, but I think your story, the way you started your company, can be inspirational for a lot of women. And
Yes.
maybe if you accept to tell your story, how it all started for you, even if you didn't receive any support. I understand you didn't receive support for everyone, but your family was still behind you. But I think your story is going to inspire a lot of people. And actually, what I'm doing through this interview is trying to inspire other people, other people.
Yes.
Because it's important. We have no item, we have no one to look for, so we need people like you.
Mm-hmm.
Have a vision, and that's actually why I really wanted you to be one of my guests. And thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you
So,
okay, I would like to know how it all started.
okay. So I graduated from the university in 2016, and I had, in Nigeria we have something called the NYSC, where we go to serve for a year, and I was waiting for that period, and I was idle. I was at home. I wasn't doing anything. I didn't have money. I mean, yes, my parents were giving me money, but as a graduate, I had more expenses. I had plans for myself, and the type of person I am, I do not like depending on people. I like being independent. So I felt depressed at that point, not having anything to do, still waiting for my parents to give me money. So I just woke up one day and I was like, okay, what do I enjoy, or what do I like? And I know I love African print. I love Afrocentric print. So I said, okay, why don't I start making necklaces with fabrics? And that's how it started. I started off making just chokers and earrings, but I wasn't getting so much things, but I wasn't getting so much sales. I wasn't making any profit. And then I decided to switch to bags, and I wanted to learn from someone, but she put to bed, and it was taking ages. I mean, I needed money. I was desperate for money. So, and after a week, she put to bed, and she didn't have so much time for me. And at that point, we had done just a clutch purse training. So I didn't have so much knowledge on it, but the drive, the thirst for success, the desire to be successful, to lucrative job, made me sit back and say, you know what, why don't I figure out how to do this myself? So I went on YouTube. I found a video that taught how to make a basic box bag, and then based on the passion I had, the zeal and the drive I had, I started making bags on my own without any proper, training. And that's how it started. It was rocky in the beginning, but I just kept on pushing and kept on. I didn't give up. I just kept on pushing, and that's why I'm here today.
You said you, and I would like to know how did you push? I mean, when did you start? How did you push in that?
Okay, so the business started in 2017, and when I started, I mean, the designs I had the vision of making unique designs that I'm not a fan of imitating designs, and I was making unique designs. And at that time, the cost at which I was selling those bags were ridiculous, because I just wanted to break into the market. I wanted to be recognized. And you would have people, if I'm selling a bag for 5,000 naira, sometimes someone would come into the DM and say, oh, 2,000 naira or 2,500. That's like half the price, without any profit. And it was painful, because these designs were very unique. They were not the basic designs you were seeing out there, but I kept on doing it at that cost. If anybody comes and says, okay, I have half the price, I would just make it. I wanted people to carry my bags. And then I remember my dad saying, the stress you put into this. Sometimes I'm awake till 2 a.m., sometimes 4 a.m., making orders, because I was the only one doing it at that time. And my dad was so upset, like, you're not getting profit from this, and you're still doing this, and a graduate and all that, and you're doing this, and it's not like you're from a poor background. But I wanted to have something for myself. I wanted to build something for myself. So it wasn't about my parents' money. It wasn't about, oh, my dad had the money. I wanted to build a legacy for myself. So I just kept on pushing. And then I had to go back to school for my master's, which was in 2018. So my business picked up in like late 2017. Then I went back for my master's, and it dropped again. Consistency is key when it comes to social media, when it comes to marketing and all that. Now, because of school, it reduced drastically. I was producing probably one bag in a month, but it didn't stop me. That's why I said I kept on pushing. Even if pictures I had taken from 2017, from an order I had in 2000, I would still post it. I would still keep on posting it. It was making it look like I was still making bags. I was still fresh, in the market. And I finished school. I came back home, and I said, you know what? I need to focus on my business now. I need to strategize. I don't want to wait for anybody to say, oh, I need, let me give her a shout out, or let me, because then it's really hard getting influential people to. I sent so many emails then, okay, I want you to carry my bag, and I want you to tag me on Instagram. And some would respond, some wouldn't, or some would decline to receive my pieces. And then I just decided to focus on me and the brand now. Let the brand be one that people would want to, be recognized with. Let my brand be one that people won't say, yes, I'm carrying a bag by ModabellabyFEY. I don't have to beg people to carry my bag. So I decided to focus on myself. I decided to work on how I take pictures, my product shoots. I decided to invest in getting props, things that will bring out the beauty of the bags. I invested in getting, I had to search online for new prints that are, eye-catching, that people love. And that's how I kept pushing. I just decided to focus on myself and the brand. And then along the line, influencers started coming up, sending emails saying, oh, they would like to style my bag. They would like to do this and that. And then here I am today. It's still a growing business.
How did you come about with your name, ModabellabyFEY?
Okay, so Modabella is it's an Italian word that means beautiful fashion. So that's all. It's not just about bags. The vision is to have a one-stop shop for majorly Afrocentric, beautiful pieces. That's clothing, accessories, bags, footwear, home decor. I will be launching my line on home decors, frames, bed sheets, bedspreads, duvets, and the throw pillows and the rest.
It's really beautiful, and then it's really catchy. People always remember that. And something that I really find amazing about your design, the way that you chose the fabric. How do you?
Yes.
I mean, those fabric has a meaning. What is the meaning?
Yes, they do.
Each fabric?
Most times I work with the season as well. For instance, this is summer, so most of the fabrics I get right now, I make sure they're bright, beautiful, lovely fabrics that will blend with, summer style. Sometimes I pick colors, colors that project happiness, because a lot of times I tell people what you have on your page is a projection of who you are, or the position that you are in, or the situation you're in at that moment. Now, the period when I was depressed, I'm pretty sure some people noticed the pictures, the fabrics, they were not giving life. They were not showing, they were not bringing life into pictures. So I say it's your content and your page is a projection of how you're feeling and who you are at that moment. And I'm a happy person, I'm a joyful person, I'm always bright, and even when I'm working till 4 a.m. I'm still all happy, and people are wondering, how do you get to be this playful and happy even when you're working this late? So when I pick fabrics, I want to project that. I want to project happiness, joy, excitement, and life.
And you're making it though. It's amazing. I really, every time that I go into your page, I'm like, oh Jesus, I'm really feeling it. You bring emotion into your design. The way you show the picture, the way you present the picture, the color you use are really bright in that. It's really emotional. I'm always getting emotional when I'm going into your page. Just give me this sense of peace, and I think your brand is amazing. Something that I would like to know, what was your feeling when you first sold the first bag? What was your feeling?
It was amazing, actually, for such a small amount. I think it was 2,500 naira, and it was such a small amount, but it felt good that someone found my product worthy enough, to purchase. And I will never forget that day. It felt so good. I even paid my tithe on it. So
tell me the story. I would like to listen to this story. How was it? How did she come about your brand?
Okay, so it wasn't she came about the brand. What happened was I made a couple of bags, and I was supposed to have a collaborative shoot with another brand, Africala. I'm not sure if you know her. She's also a popular brand here in Nigeria. And okay, so I was supposed to meet up with her. She makes ready-to-wear clothing, and then we were supposed to collaborate together and do a shoot together. So one of the models that was there saw the bags that I brought, and she was like, these bags are absolutely amazing. And then she was like, can I buy one off you right now? And I was shocked, because I didn't have intention of selling at that point. I just made bags and I wanted to showcase my work. And she was like, she wants to buy it off me right now after the shoot. And I was like, okay, fine. And then she picked one off me, and it was so amazing. I was so happy that someone, found my bags worthy enough to be purchased.
But how did you? Okay, it was. I think it's what. I think I feel it because I know how. So when someone say yes to your creations, like you feel like you're so happy. Not really about
Yeah.
the money, but about the fact that
Yeah, it's not about the money.
it's not about the
Yes,
money.
it's
It's
not
mostly
about the
about
money.
the fact that they feel like you're doing good. You're doing
Yes,
something really
you're doing good, good enough for them to say, okay, I want to buy this from you. I feel this design is worthy enough to be to be gotten, to be paid for. I would love to carry your. I mean, it gives me so much joy when I see people carry my bag and they say, oh, they got this 2 years ago, they got this 3 years ago, and they're still rocking it and they're still styling it in different ways. I have so much joy in me when I see that.
Another thing I would like to know. I know right before at the beginning you said your father was like, why do you have to do that? Why are you going about doing that? You're a graduate, you're not supposed to do that. So how did you manage with the fact that you were lacking support from a lot of people? I mean, people were not believing you. How did you come about this situation?
Okay, well, the thing is, it was in the beginning, when it seemed like when it first started, it seemed like I was just playing around, like I was joking, like I can't be seriously thinking of starting a business. So, it was just a casual, okay, she's just keeping busy or whiling away time, or she's just bored. But then when it started looking like when I made my paper bags, you know. And then it seemed like, okay, she's serious with this. And I made my labels, my bag labels. And then it was like, okay, she's taking this seriously. And
Seriously.
then I started but from the start, I always got support from my mother. I also got support from my dad. It was just, for him, it was more of, okay, you're putting in so much energy, and, the money at that time was really low. I wasn't breaking even at all. So that was what was hurting him. He was okay with me doing the bags. What was hurting him was the fact that I was scared. I think in the beginning, I was scared to, put prices on the bags and say, okay, this is what my design. Because when it comes to pricing, it's not just about the cost of materials or fabrics. It's also about the energy that was put into production. It's also about the uniqueness of the designs, because what you're buying is the uniqueness. You would go out there and the first thing you get is someone complimenting you and saying, I love that bag, it's so unique, I've not seen that kind of design before. So I was scared of going out there and saying, this is the price of my bag. If you see value in it, you're going to pay for it. I was scared of people turning me down and saying, oh, it's too expensive. Oh, I can't pay. It's just Ankara bag. I can't pay for just Ankara. It's not Gucci or Chanel, so I can't pay for. But, I got the confidence. My parents kept on, encouraging me and telling me, your designs are the best. Your designs are unique. You need to know your worth. You need to know the worth of your designs, and you need to charge people based on that. And then they gave me the support I needed, and it helped me grow my business. The support of my family was what was helpful, because in the beginning I thought, okay, celebrities or influencers or this would be the people I need. But the truth is, the people I really, really needed, and the people that were there for me, that stood by me, were my family members, and of course God.
Always. Always.
Always, always.
Always. So the younger you, so to
Okay, the first thing I would say, and I'm never shy to say it, and I'm never scared to say it, is God is the first focus, because I pray a lot about my business. I put it in his hands. I pray to him about where I want to be, the vision I have for myself. So it doesn't matter if you're a Christian or if you're a Muslim, but put God first. Put him first, put him at the center of your business. Pray to him, speak words of affirmation, words of positivity into your business. I do that a lot. I say positive things about my business. I speak positive things about my business. And then you also have to be focused. Do not be discouraged. In the beginning, it might be hard. You might not have sales. You might not have people that would appreciate your work, but don't give up. Just keep pushing. Believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself, people will end up believing in you. People see the confidence you have in yourself. So if you are cowering behind and you're timid and you don't believe in yourself, others won't believe in you. But when they see the confidence you have in your brand, in your business, in who you are, even as an individual, then you would have people falling behind you, believing in you, supporting you.